Hello and welcome to another Gamertech review. Now in this review we're going to be looking at some thermal compound that was kindly given to us by the guys over at Be Quiet, so thank you very much. It's their brand new DC1 thermal compound. Now this stuff is designed for high performance CPUs, graphics cards and chipsets, and today what we're going to be doing is swapping out our current thermal grease on our CPU, cleaning it all up, and then putting this stuff on there and seeing how it performs. Now before we get into the PC case and taking stuff apart, what I'm going to do is run a couple of benchmarks first. So I'm going to put a heavy load onto the CPU, see what temperature it gets up to, and then we're going to swap everything out and then do the same benchmark again and see if we have a difference in temperature there and see if it performs better and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get to benchmarking. Okay, so we've left the system just running idly for a few minutes, and we're looking at temperature of 44 degrees for the processor at the moment here. So what we'll do now, as we've got that idle, let's put some load on the processor and see what temps it gets up to. Righty, so that's the test with the load done on the processor. I managed to max out at 61 degrees. It didn't go any higher than that. In order to get the load, I rendered a really large video file in Adobe Premiere Pro. I had Call of Duty 4 running in the background, and I was also playing Battlefield 3 with ultra high settings on there. So there's quite a lot going on for the machine. And yeah, so I managed to get to 61 degrees, quite a big change up from the from its idling temperature. So what we'll do now is open up the case, get the new thermal paste on there, and yeah, let's have a little play. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with all the taking the processor off and putting it all on. I'm going to get it all done now myself quickly. And yeah, I'm probably going to get a bit frustrated as well because on this cooler it's got those stupid Intel push pin things which are really hard to mess about with and get off and stuff. So it's probably going to take a while. Just be happy that you get the quick version. So, to the job. Yeah! Record time as well. Woo! And I didn't get angry. Righty, so we've got the new thermal compound on the CPU and the cooler, and looking at the temperatures, we have had a decline, yes. Originally it was 44 degrees idling. It's now only 41, so we've had a 3-degree drop in difference there, which is fantastic. So let's go on, put a load on the rig, and see what that comes to. Righty, so here we go. We've got the same load on again. So we're rendering with Adobe Premiere Pro. We've got Call of Duty 4 running in the background. And we're on Battlefield 3 with everything on ultra graphic settings. Keeping an eye on the temperatures at the minute. So far we're at 58 degrees. So we're just going to run around, shoot some stuff so it can blow some stuff up, and we'll see what happens. So we've had the load on now for a few minutes, and looking at the temperatures, we've maxed out at 60 degrees. Now it's generally running constant at between 58 and 59 degrees. We have jumped up just a couple of times to 60 and then go down to 57 and then jumps between the two. So the fact that we still have got that drop in temperature from the other thermal grease shows that this does perform better, which is great. It's only a small difference, only a couple of degrees. Like the idle temperature, it was a 3-degree difference. With this one here, we're looking at 1 degree difference to the max, but this does average less than the other compound does. So we do have a couple of degrees at both ends of the spectrum, without load and with load, that this compound does behave better. And so yeah, fantastic product. I do have some high spec thermal compound in there already, so the fact that it's performing better than that is a big thumbs up to Be Quiet. So congratulations guys, you've made a really good product. Well, there we have it. I want to say a big thank you to Be Quiet for giving me the thermal compound to work on. It's an excellent product, well done, good stuff there. I also want to say a big thank you to you guys for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it and you've got everything out of it that you wanted to. Please drop some comments below if there's anything else you'd like to see, or if there's anything you like or you don't like in the videos. All comments are more than welcome. Also, please do subscribe to the channel because it really does help us out. Another big thank you, and I shall see you in the next one.